Hey everyone, thank you so much for clicking on this video. Welcome if you're new here. I would really appreciate if you would like, share, and subscribe to my channel. If you're not new here, welcome back. I'm just going to be doing a check-in and a little life update. Today is 121 days since I last had alcohol, and I feel really good. I'm in this completely different headspace that I was not in about 4 months ago. I just feel so happy to be here and be alive. I think back then, that point in time, I was really just feeding into a lot of stories, a lot of negative thoughts. I was really going on a downward spiral, and I'm really happy to be here today. I'm happy that I finally came around. It took me nearly 4 months to decide that treatment was the best option. It was something necessary, and took a lot of work. I didn't want to accept for the longest time that, you know what, maybe I am better off alcohol free. And, I don't benefit from like a drink with dinner. I really don't. It doesn't make me feel any better, or going out to the bars and stuff, but that's just me. I feel like for me personally, alcohol was something that I used to waste a lot of time. So even if I wasn't spiraling, I was spending time with people that were not going to be a part of my future. People who I knew were just kind of like temporary. They didn't really care about me. And I know that sounds really messed up, but when you don't value yourself and when you're drinking, that's kind of what happens. You allow yourself to be around a lot of other people who are kind of in the same vibration. And I'm just really grateful to be here today, to be sharing this with you, because honestly, although the last video was pretty heavy, I did get a lot of support from it, and I'm really happy I put it up. I was talking with a friend who's also in recovery, and she was talking about how good she felt each day now that she's not drinking. And she loves that she's able to accomplish everything she sets her mind to. And I was like, dude, it's the best. It's so great having a plan and it didn't get foiled by alcohol. And we were talking about replacing alcohol with something, and she was mentioning, how people replace it with sugar, and she's wanting to replace it with something else. She just doesn't know what. And I shared with her that I've been replacing it with that satisfying feeling. Like, I've kind of just come to terms with, you know what? My brain, because I have ADHD, I like things that give me like dopamine and like a quick high, something that makes me feel like super duper good really quick. And there's healthy ways to find that. Like, this one takes a little longer, but like exercise, if I want to feel good, exercise is something that not only helps me and I gets the endorphins going, but like that kind of sets me up for the rest of the day to feel much better. But that, like I was saying, I've kind of come to terms with the fact that maybe there's not going to be something that gets me like super high at the end of my day, for my addict brain. But what if there's a satisfying feeling that is just like so fulfilling? Because honestly, when we recover, everybody around us benefits. We're able to be fully present. We're able to be there for people. And when we're drowning ourselves in alcohol, we're really running away from our problems. Sometimes we have these blockages and we want to do these things, whether it be like in a relationship. What if you want to really get serious with somebody, but you don't know how to go about it, and you just start drinking about it, and then you self-sabotage. I've been there, and that's why I gave that prime example. It's been a self-destructive thing for me, and it was not easy. I've only been in program so far for like 2 weeks, but I mean, it's pretty interesting. We're learning about the body. Yesterday we learned about like chronic diseases and how really the biggest risk factors that lead to chronic diseases are like excess alcohol consumption or alcohol consumption period, tobacco use, poor nutrition, and not taking care of your body. And alcohol would get in the way of all of those things. You know, if I was drinking, I was maybe smoking a cigarette. If I was hungover, I wasn't gonna be feeling like taking care of my body that next day. So I really am grateful about all the things that I'm learning, and I'm content. I didn't think that I would feel this fulfilled so early on in the journey, but I am trying a lot of new things. Me and my friend were talking about trying these like dance classes. I was like, do you dance like with a partner? And she's like, no, you just kind of like dance in this big group. But I've always been into like group activities, so I'm like, dude, let's try it. And like, I live in a town where there's so many different activities, and honestly, if I were to continue down the road that I was going on, where I was just spiraling all the time, I would never get the opportunity to try these things. And yeah, so I'm on this like journey of like trying new things, and honestly, like I might just vlog some of it because I think that'd be fun too. But that is my short little update. I've been just in a space of a lot of gratitude, and I really thank you guys for watching this video. I appreciate all of your support. Once again, if you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I hope you guys have an awesome day.